And we're live. Okay. Yep, we're live. So I am back online. We are going to do a longer stream today because my homework's done for college and whatnot. I've got a chat window open. I've got everything set up so that if you guys want to communicate with me, I can communicate with you. I do believe I'm testing something new where chat will show up in the actual screen. So we'll see a chat feed kind of thing. And we're going to play a mod called Compendium. I have a couple of other smaller mods, like a double jump mod, stuff like that. So all these all of these are portals to level packs, and I think for now we're gonna start on, if I can find it, we're gonna start on Neodoom, and then we're gonna go from there. Oh, where's Neodoom? Neodoom. There's BioWars. That's another good mod. Let's see, Neodoom. Kind of have to just go along the wall and look for it here. But yeah, this is just like a massive mega pack of levels and stuff. And I am looking for Neodoom right now. Biotech Doom, that one's okay. Oh, and I got my camera working again. We'll have to see if it actually cooperates at this point, but hopefully we can actually get it fully working. Where the heck is Neodoom? There's the Darkening, BioWar Doom. Looking for it. Memento Mori. That's a mod. There it is. Neodoom. Here we go. Took me a minute there. So yeah. Took me a minute and 48 seconds to find it. Dang. Welcome back to the Velanian Crisis. We're gonna actually get right into this. I've got Desert Eagle. Hey, nice invisibility. I'll take that. Let's see here. Cool. Nothing there. Let's go this way. I think we have to hit the switch to open that door. Better turn on the flashlight. There we go. Just got a box of the Desert Eagle ammo, so we're going to be set for ammo. Just got to stay alive here. The imps take a couple hits to kill with the Desert Eagle. Just a minute. There we go. Oh, shotgunner. Here we go. Shotgun. Useful weapon. And we're going to... Hey, I actually have some ammo for that for once. Most times I pick up the assault rifle, I end up not having ammo for it, and I have to scramble to find it. But this time I actually started out, and right away I've got ammo for it, so that's good. Nope, not a switch. So in this mod, the computers are actually the switches, so pain in the butt. The bubble shield right away. I don't want the Glock right now. The Glock is kind of a pain. Not the most hardy of weapons. Bubble shield, though, that I will take any day of the week. Bubble shield is definitely helpful. For those of you who watch my previous streams, you know that it gives you 30 seconds of invulnerability, which definitely was useful in this situation. There's a lot of rifle dudes. Holy cow. Good grief. Let's see. Let's turn up, there we go. Turn up the music, turn down the gameplay a little bit. See if we can do this. That's a switch. Nice ambush there. Almost got me. Not really. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is a secret that you can get into that vent, but I am not entirely sure about how to get there, so we're just not going to bother with it. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, coming soon. I don't know when. I'm gonna actually do a video series about how to set up GZ Doom for dummies, kinda. Take it down to like absolute layman's terms. Get the Windows desktop going. I think I'll probably do it in a virtual machine just for the sake of protecting personal data and whatnot. You know, you don't want that kind of stuff out just on the internet randomly. But yeah, I'll probably end up getting, I don't know if I'm going to do it in a live stream or a video. I think I'm going to do it in a video just so it's a little more well-rounded, a little bit more edited. But I'm going to do, like I said, a video series on how to get ZDoom set up and working. I want to actually make sometime a video kind of explaining some of the technicalities of how the Velanian Crisis works, some of the inner workings, some of the coding, some of that kind of stuff, just to kind of explain what it was that I did to make this mod. Let me see. So we're gonna go, wait, is there? No, it's not there. So there is a secret there. I just don't know how to get it. Let's see. So where have we not been? There's an enemy over there. So we want to go this way and follow this path. Wait, that's on my radar. So there's enemies in the wall over here. So there is a door right here. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. I think we found the path finally. Last time I was on the live stream and I was on this level, I couldn't figure out where to go, so there we go. I think that's the exit actually, so let's gather this ammo first. Okay, we're set. There we go. First level down at Neo Doom. Here we go. Like I said earlier, bullet time will eventually be included in the mod. I'm going to make it a lot less usable than it is right now. Probably make the cooldown like 10-20 seconds so the user can't just like, you know, spam it, but whatever. That's going to be included in the Velanian Crisis eventually as like a suit module. I'll actually probably revamp the sound of activating it just for the fact that, like, oh, good grief. I gotta be able to tear these guys up a little bit better. Chain gun. Oh. Wait, what? Yes! For once it actually dropped. Oh my gosh. For once the gun actually dropped. The 20mm cannon is a game-breaking gun. Prepare this to get a lot easier. I'm not going to main this gun, but this is like the meta gun of the whole game. Literally one-shot kills of all of the fodder enemies. Just blast right through enemies. Goodness gracious, look at that. Holy crap. But yeah, it's rare to get that as a pickup. Like, really rare. I believe that's one of the rarest weapons I have, actually. Most times, more often than not, that gun will actually be the chain gun or the BFG will be in place of it. So the way the spawners work on that gun are, hey, a visor, let's grab that. There we go, get out of there before we get shot by too many things. Oh, that slow-mo bullet time is useful. I believe I have a bubble shield. Yep. Man, there's so many freaking enemies right now. But yeah, I'm looking at using the bullet time and integrating it as a suit module, like the bubble shield. But it's just a matter of implementing it in a way that's not broken. The night vision is just about to expire, which it did. Get out of here. Shield's about to expire. Oh, okay. Yeah, we were low on gas, so we weren't able to make it to church today, unfortunately. That's a switch. I don't know. Oh, that was for the night vision goggles I already collected by jumping, so there's no point. I think we're gonna night vision this because it makes it easier just to see everything. Let me see, map. It looks like we've kind of gotten everything out of here. Nothing in that corner. Nope, nothing there. Ugh, getting stuck behind barrels here. Flip that off really quick so we're not blinded. But yeah, I actually finally got my webcam to cooperate. For you who just tuned in, Longma, I actually got this as a pickup instead of cheating it in for once. So everything that moves will die. An extremely rare drop, but we're gonna have fun with it. So let's see. It also uses a lot of ammo, so like I said, it's meta, most effective tactic, but it's also an ammo eater, so I'm probably just gonna main shotgun and stuff for now. I am curious if the chat worked or not. I have a chat plugin right now, and I'm trying to see on my live stream if it actually went through. It doesn't look like it did. It may have when you first messaged me. You messaged me some time ago. The thing does expire over time. There's enemies behind me making noise, so we're gonna go this way. I think I made a chat ticker so that it comes up live what people are saying and whatnot, so that's gonna be cool. Blue key. We're looking for a blue key. It's not in here, that's for sure. We're looking for a blue one. I have the red key. There is enemies this way. I have the full mini map up. I don't, let me see, radar modes. That's not what I want. L. What was cycle radar modes? Let's see here, really quick. Visor HUD option. Flashlight. It's in controls. Radar modes is K. Okay. Oh, I just gave myself everything. We're gonna have to restart. Here we go. Okay. So now that we've restarted at this point, let's see. We want to do movement scanner. We want to do full scanner because that shows all items and everything else. Let's try a mod I haven't tried yet. I don't know. We'll just pick one at random. You know, in-game caught my eye. Let's try Doom in-game, see what it is. Why not? We have, like, so many level packs at this point that there's a lot we can try out. So, let's do it. Hey, it's got the Doom 2 music. Okay, I can dig it. Night vision goggles right off the bat. I'll take that. Definitely enemies, like, responding to me picking things up. That's not the best. So we've got trigger boxes for where enemies are seeing me pick stuff up. We're gonna go down here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is gonna be, get the plasma rifle. Holy cow. Good grief. They don't pull any, man, they're pulling the stops on this one. Good grief. They're not pulling any punches right away here. Wow. First level and we already got a whole bunch of rifle dudes and a, I think that was a Baron of Hell, I'm not sure. Good grief. The exit, ow, is literally accessible by me jumping it, but right now I have to do a gameplay option really quick. Allow jump on, get those settings set, there we go. There we go, double jump. Hello, imp, goodbye. This is a secret area. Whoa! Desert Eagle Hunter. I love them. they go invisible and they can shoot you, and then they go back invisible. They're a pain in the butt. They're a real problem. Lots of shotgun dudes. They were really infighting quite a bit there, so they did me a lot of favors and killed each other. So that was good. Ammo is plentiful, thankfully. I just heard something unleash its enemy count. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's see. Scimitar 12. Nothing there. Do I have the blue key yet? I don't. Let's find that blue key. Somewhere around here. Bound to be. No. Oh, but anyway, future for the mod. It's difficult to say at this point. I wanted to do full-on, like, more weapons, especially with the fact, like, that we're dealing with an alien race, and so we're looking at seeing the UAC weapons and the alien race's weapons. But it's hard to really add anything more without weapon types becoming redundant. And so for the mod, I'm looking at finally just adding some more monsters to it, monster variants and whatnot. We got the blue key finally, so let's go through here. Because the mod's getting to a point where the weapon selection's pretty mature and robust. Yeah, that's probably the next like step towards welcome to whoever just joined. But yeah, I worked on it for a year, and that year was producing weapons mainly. And I just started adding monster variants. Namely, there's a couple fodder enemy variants that were just simple modifications. Oh my gosh, that was a boatload of stock. Like, for example, the rifle dudes instead of the chain gun dudes, the Deagle Hunter, which came from Realm 667, and then I ended up modifying it pretty heavily. We're just gonna do this. Why not? And then we had the fodder enemies that were pretty inconsequential. They're not a huge addition to the roster. But the Cacodemon variants were really where I started, like, exploring, kind of exploring possibilities. I honestly am looking at the enemy variants and kind of thinking it's going to be variants of some of the original Doom enemies, just meaner, badder, especially with the lore. I talked a little bit about that in my last stream. I'm not going to bother going through that whole process all over again of explaining the lore of this mod, as it would take me about 10 minutes to do so. But because of the lore of the mod and the fact that we're simply going to be dealing with much more enhanced demons, stronger variants, I'll probably just make them out of original Doom monsters and then add like meaner, badder variants of them, and try and add some more unique enemies. I got a friend named Mr. Yiffy that works on Project Brutality. As I said, I have connections with the Project Brutality crew, and he's pretty handy with monster creation. So I may actually contact him about some monster creation and stuff. It would be interesting to see if he would be willing to get involved with making something for the mod. I know, like, me and him kind of, like, jokingly collaborated. When I made the Pinata Caco, it inspired him to make a BB gun enemy that literally wields a BB gun for his mod. So it was kind of one of those things where we kind of ping off each other and make mods and stuff that, what the heck, that's a teleporter. It's not activated for some reason. That's strange. Okay. Looks like a door, but it's not. So yeah. Whoa, something's behind me. Oh, I can't reload. Goodness gracious. At least the reload time on this is a little bit more reasonable. Good grief. Get attacked by Mama Caco and immediately get enemies behind me. It's like, surprise! And honestly, I want to start working on the maps, but literally, I have 0 mapping experience. I mean, okay, I fiddled around with mapping a tiny bit before I moved over to this portion of Oregon I'm in, and that was like 10 years ago. I literally just, I don't know, kind of sandboxed around a little bit in this editor called Deep Sea. It's a for pay Doom editor, and it's powerful, but I never really made anything that amounted to really anything. So it's gonna come down to learning a whole new trade. For example, when I made the Demon's Bane shotgun, I don't even know if I don't have that variant of the shotgun right now, but when I made the Demon's Bane shotgun, I was literally starting as a greenhorn when it came to programming. There's the Demon's Bane right there. This first shotgun, before I revised it, before I actually revised it, that's my son in the background. He was trying to get my attention. He's all good. Mom's got him. Oh, Mancubus. Hello, big guy. The Demon's Bane started out really rudimentary. Actually, I think eventually I'll go through like some of the historic versions of the Velanian Crisis. Like when I first made this gun and stuff. Like I was saying on my GitHub, I have every version of the Velanian Crisis that I pushed. Yeah, I see. That's cool. Uh-huh. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bubba. I had every version of the Velanian Crisis that I uploaded on GitHub. So the problem with that is that downloading the repository, I have a couple gigabytes worth of data as the repository. So if anybody branches off of it or forks it, and they want to help work on it, just be aware that you're going to want to, I mean, unless you actually want to see what the mod has gone through revision-wise, you're going to want to delete the releases folder, because the releases folder has a lot of stuff in it. Oh my good gracious. I am going to die. There is a lot of monsters. Okay, that's it. I don't have that gun. Big gun time. Where is he? There we go. Goodness gracious, there is a lot of enemies. Like, a lot of enemies. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I don't know. We're gonna try and make it through this, but I'm getting low. Okay. Man, this level is just... It is bringing the heat. This is actually a really good megawatt full of some really good levels. This is the most challenge I've had out of a mod so far for a while. Especially with the OP weapons that I have in my mod. Hit scan, dang it. I hate that. He's gonna land hits on me no matter what. There we go. No, you don't. I don't want you to shoot me. Good grief. I'm running low on ammo is the problem. So I'm getting into my last resort weapons here. That shotgunner's gonna hurt. There we go. Dang, this is getting intense. Like, really intense. So, get rid of that imp really quick. Good grief. A little bit of a reprieve finally. That just went from 0 to 100, like, in no time flat. Oh, great, another Mama Caco. Jeepers criminy. I just can't get a break, can I? Hello, Hell Knight. Oh, come on, reload. Reload. Got him, good. Good grief. But yeah, so mapping is one of those things that I really don't have a ton of experience in, and that will come in time, but it's going to take a lot of, trial and error. It always does. When you're trying to do new things, it always is a matter of just doing new things. Literally just doing it. You can't think about it too much. You just got to kind of put your nose to the grindstone and get it done. And that's one of the things I learned with like ZScript and ACS and the other programming languages, is that there came a point where, you know, I could ask the community all the questions I wanted about, you know, how can I execute this thing that I want to do? But it came down to the point where a lot of times, instead of really knowing how to do something or being told how to do it, especially in the programming side of things, because not many, I think they had one programmer on the Project Brutality team at the time when I was really working on it. And, well, they had two, and one of them was too busy really to do anything besides Project Brutality. Yeah, it just came down to, okay, it's time to do it myself. And at first, it was definitely, it was mountains to climb, because learning something that you really literally don't know how to do and then trying it from scratch is one of the most difficult things to do, especially when you're programming. But, you know, through looking up the functions and kind of digging around a little bit, I figured out finally how to do some of the stuff that I did, and that's how I learned ZScript. And so, you know, I'm one of those firm believers that, you know, if you don't know how to do something, if you're, you know, hesitant about your ability to, you know, get something done, or you don't know where to start, just start it. Because you may surprise yourself. If you want to program, then just start programming. Don't worry about the semantics of it. Don't worry about, you know, am I going to be good enough, or am I going to get this done right? You literally just have to go at it and learn through making mistakes and doing things over and over again until it works. And sure, that's really frustrating from a debugging standpoint, but really in programming, the best way to learn is by, you know, making mistakes. Oh my good lord. I'm gonna die. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. There is a lot of enemies. Again. So yeah, don't let yourself trip yourself up. Just by saying, you know, I don't know if I can do, I don't know if I'm qualified, or I don't know, you know, if I'm capable of something. Because if I would have let that mindset sink in back when I was working on this mod, I don't think it would be what it is today. Oh my gosh, that gun's gonna make my life so much easier right now. Okay, they're infighting, so that actually makes my life a lot easier. Okay. This gun is the game-breaking gun, I like to call it, but it is literally... Oh! Something blew me up. Dang it! Man, now we gotta restart that whole level again. Man, that level was brutal. 175 enemies. That was... This level is something. It's big, it's vast, and it's gnarly. Man, good grief. Demon's Bane. But yeah, I mean, from a programming standpoint, really all you can do. If you don't know how to do something, is try it out. I'm actually... This is a little too insane for me. But we're going to try and get through this level finally and see if we can make it through this level, because I am no quitter. So, you know, I guess the question comes down to, you know, like what inspired the weapons, what inspired the mod, and honestly, I don't know. Ooh, I got the Annihilator, but I can kill myself really easily with that. You know, that's one of those questions I don't really know how to answer. How did I get inspired for the mod? Because honestly, like, if I'm really real with it, the way the mod came to be was, I just kind of added what I thought would be cool, and then kind of went from there. So, you know, it was one of those things where it kind of just came naturally. I thought something was cool and decided to add it. In fact, I need to fix something, but in the mod. But I don't know. For a change of pace, I actually might do the tutorial right now, but I don't know. We might just continue on with this. I'm trying to get through this level. This level is a little bit beyond my caliber of a Doom level, but we're gonna try. This has definitely got some definitely got some heft to it to get through. Good grief. Grab that armor while I can. Okay. Oh, goodness. And it's in this level, it's one of those levels where just when you think you actually have time to breathe, you can't. Like, just when you let your guard down, there's more enemies that pop through a door, just like that little baby Caco demon did. And it's not the funnest thing in the world. So, you just kind of have to deal with it. I forgot I need to use the resources I have in hand. Like, for example, being able to slow down time. That's useful. Especially in situations with a gobstopper worth of enemies. This area was one of the areas I died in, so we're gonna actually... Crap, gotta reload. Oh, goodness. Okay. We got it. We got the Eviscerator Cannon, and we are set to go. I'm at a decent amount of health still, so hopefully we will survive this time. Good sake. In this before it starts. Get out of here. 240 damage. Holy crap. I knew this thing was powerful, but dang. It must be a secret. Oh, why'd I do that? That was smooth. Good grief. Hello. But yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, if you want to make a Doom mod or you want to do something in your life and you're just not sure how to do it, it's one of those things where you can't overthink it, because if you overthink it, you'll freeze and you just won't get done with it. So yeah. Oh, in other news, I may actually end up starting to work on the mod again soon. I don't know what I'm going to add. Like I've been saying, I just don't know what to add at this point. More monsters is always nice, but coming up with fresh ideas that aren't just ripped off of Rum 667 is kind of a... It's kind of my priority, trying to make something unique. That's one of the reasons why you see enemies like the Pinata Caco being a thing. Oh, goodness gracious. That was stupid of me. I have a feeling we're close at this point, but I'm being sloppy. Goodness gracious. But, yep. So, I don't know what I'm going to add next. I really want to get the viewership involved, see what they think would be cool to add into the mod. I think I'll probably just work on quality of life stuff, like adding some of the stuff that I've been talking about adding. So, like the, you know, adding the slow-mo bullet time finally as a suit upgrade and, you know, other stuff like that. I don't have any suit upgrades right now. Unfortunately, I don't think I do. I have night vision. That's not going to do a whole lot of good for survival, but an exit would be really nice about now. I'm going to be totally real with you guys. The exit button would be one of those things that would be preferable to find. Hey, a med kit. That too. Med kits would be nice. Whoa! This is that room. So I've got to be careful because... What? Nope. Let me up there. There we go. This room's different. Okay, that's the secret room I found earlier. Man, this map's a maze. Holy cow, this map is huge. So anyway, no real viewers this time around, but we'll hang in there for a while. I know this is going to be a longer stream like I was talking about, so who knows? We'll have to see. And I may actually make this more of a variety stream. I'm thinking about actually showing you guys a little bit of what I do with the Doom mod. In fact, I might actually just hop off of this really quick and actually start that. So, just a minute, guys. So, I've got to set some things up really quick, but I'm going to really quickly get up one of the scripts I need to modify to get the whole thing working again. There is a weapon that isn't working properly in the mod right now, and it is causing some issues with ammo counters. So we're going to actually get that started here. Go to display capture. There we go. Done. Okay. So, as promised, I am going to make the video about how to get Z-Doom set up. But for now, we're just going to actually get, we're going to work on, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I do here. Okay, so, right now, in this window right here, this window is the mod directory. So this particular folder actually contains all of the necessary stuff for the just a minute, I accidentally messed up here. We're gonna put this down here. So this directory holds all the necessary files for the Doom mod to work. These are all just various codes, they're various pointers, they're various stuff that you need for the game to work. So the way my mod works, I'm going to get into it a little bit here. the way Doom works is it runs sprites. So Doom's graphics aren't 3D. They're 2.5D. The maps themselves are 2.5D as well, meaning that the maps are in 2D space, but they represent 3D values based on, it has something to do with map pointer, stuff like that. But the sprites exist within this map. And so when you're a player, your weapon sprites are actually stuff like this. Let me just get all the PNGs for the Annihilator up really quick. PNG. So all of your sprites are represented by various frames. And as you can see, there's 141 sprites that I used for the Annihilator rocket launcher. My buddy, Rue, he's one of my friends I've met on Discord and through the Project Brutality program for that mod. He helped me make the base design for this rocket launcher. I made all the sprites for the firing and the reloading, and it was a nightmare. This one took me like 2 or 3 days just to sprite out. But when you code a Doom mod, all this is doing is it's playing a slideshow. When you're shooting a gun in Doom, it's not activating a 3D model and its movesets. There's no bones involved. There's none of that stuff involved. It is entirely 100% just frames. It's like a flip book. And so when you see a weapon fire in Doom, you're actually seeing this flip book play out. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to open another window of Explorer. And I'm going to get up the code base for that really quick. We're going to go to mass storage. I believe it's in data, actually. Velanian Crisis. And so what is running that under the hood technically is under weapons 5 annihilator.zscript. I don't know which one's the newest version. It's this one right here. So what's running all of that under the hood here is this zscript file. So when you are seeing these sprites on screen, this is what's running under the hood, is this scripting language, zscript. This rocket launcher, unfortunately, wasn't something that I could use one of Doom's base weapons and just rewrite the whole thing to make it work. This particular weapon, I literally had to write from scratch. It was a particularly laborious nightmare to get to work due to the fact that this little, if you can see it here, this ammo window, let me zoom in here. So this ammo window right here made scripting for this an absolute nightmare, unfortunately, because of the fact that if you notice, for those not familiar with the way things work in Doom, you have usually 2 ammo types, and usually the ammo type 2 is used for the alternate fire, but the way a lot of modders will do reloads is they'll exploit that that secondary ammo as a clip. So you have to make 2 ammo types, and it counts those ammo types, and then it does the whole thing when it runs out of that ammo type. So this code right here was one of the bits that if it wasn't right, it absolutely broke it. Unfortunately, this whole bit was also what broke a lot of other weapons if it wasn't specifically written this way. This is just a simple ammo check. It's pretty much telling the whole thing, hey, whatever's left in the clip, if there's ammo left in the clip, let the gun fire. If there's nothing left whatsoever, then deselect the weapon. And if you don't do that, you'll deselect the weapon, but you'll never be able to actually bring it back up, because for some reason the game doesn't like it when you deselect the weapon and there's no ammo reserves left, and you don't have specific stuff to check that. So what this is saying, basically, this whole little script bit here, if I zoom into it, is saying, hey, if there's rocket ammo and it's, less than 4 and the clip is, equal to 0, not enough rockets. You can't fire it. And so you resolve the state to null, and if there is, just go past this and lower the weapon. And so, coding this was a small nightmare, because on top of that, with the reload bit, there was a glitch where if you would shoot 2 rockets, you would use 4 rockets to reload. And so you didn't have the reloading being dependent on how many rockets you used. So it was one of those things where I had to I believe I had to use some sort of loop or something to actually get the thing to register, oh, I only need 3 rockets, or I only need 2 rockets to restore it. And I had to make that implemented with the reload animation and all that. So this gun was a pain in the butt, literally. So going on to like a more simple weapon, if we really want to simplify things a lot more, going into like the Glock 18, for example, if we go and we do our PNG search here and we check and see what we got here, you'll notice there's 42 sprites, not the whole 141. Reason for that was that ammo window that was on the Annihilator. You had to make sprites for every stage of that ammo window, and you had to make a fire sprite for every stage of that ammo window. With the Glock, it just fires, and you repeat. You wash, rinse, and repeat. It was an easy process. The thing was simple. It was stupidly simple, and it was easy to do. So I'm going to open this folder as a workspace here, and we're just going to make it so that it's easy to browse through the files without having to, because there is one file I do need to make a modification to. So if we go to ZScript and we're going to weapons, and we go to slot 2, this is how simple the Glock is. The Glock, comparatively to the Desert Eagle, it's 262 lines, but you get into the Deagle, it's like 206 lines. Now you compare that to the Annihilator rocket launcher, which I had to write from scratch once again. The Annihilator rocket launcher is 483 lines of code. Oh goodness. The Battlehawk pistol and the Glock 18 are like the simplest of the weapons, if I'm correct. They're pretty straightforward, but pretty much what you have going on here in a Doom scripting situation, since these are the easier ones to explain. Referring back to the 2 ammo types, so if we go to ammo and we go to ammo definitions, we have Glock. And this category here is for all the Glock ammo types. And so we have the Glock clip, which is the counter for reloading the Glock. We have the Glock bullets, which are a pickup. We have Glock ammo, which is replacing the clip that you can pick up. We have the Glock box, which gives you, what is it? I don't remember how many, 85 shots. I did it like 17 times 5, so I give the player 5 clips, and pretty much this uses Glock ammo and the Glock clip, and Glock ammo is just a generic ammo replacement. So the way this works, if I can really sum this up in an easy, if I can really get this down to an elementary level, these variables here are to pretty much say, this is a true-false variable. So it's a switch. It's on or off. and it's saying first up. So all my weapons, most of my weapons, not all of them I don't think, have like an initial up. So like you'll rack it the first time you bring the weapon up, and it's kind of like a weapon respect kind of thing. You rack it the first time you bring it up or something like that. And once that's done, it doesn't do it again. So that's just to make sure it doesn't do it again. The integer, which an integer value is, you know, a negative positive number, and it can go up to some ridiculous number on 64-bit computers. But it's just the fire mode counter. So instead of having fire modes represented by like names, they're represented by a digit, by an integer value. So 1 through, I believe it's, I literally think it's 0 through 1 on the Glock because there's 2 fire modes. 0 is your initial value, so that 0 is 1 in programming, and 1 is your second value in switching stuff. So you go down to the next line, and this is just your default definitions. This is pretty much saying, hey, scale the weapon, you know, what type of walking style do you want to use, how much ammo does it use per shot, how much ammo does it give you when you pick it up, what's the slot number that it sits in, what's the slot priority, which means where does it sit in the slot when you press the button, what kind of ammo does it use, all that stuff. Then you get into the states. So this is just basic definition stuff above that. All of that stuff is telling it like what type of bullet chip to use when you shoot a wall. It's basic stuff. What type of message to play when it's picked up. Then you get into the states. This was present in Decorate as well, which is another Z script or another ZDoom language. Actually, it was around before ZDoom existed. Decorate was used. I think it might be ZDoom exclusive, but it was around in like the infancy stages of ZDoom. And it pretty much is your flipbook. Your states are all of the different functions your weapon can do. So I have a ready state, which means, hey, I'm ready to fire. I have a deselect state, so you switch weapons and it goes, oh, I'm going down, so the next weapon can go up. I have a select state, so when you bring that weapon up, this is what it does. I have a message state for when you switch the fire mode. I have a fire switch, so that when you switch the fire mode, it doesn't just say, oh, fire mode switched. It actually like flips a switch, or it makes the flipbook do that. So it looks like something happened, instead of it just being text saying, oh, your fire mode switched. I have a fire animation that goes through all the flipbook animations. I'm using flipbook as a metaphor for it. And I'm looking over at the screen to see if there's any viewers. That's the only thing I'm really doing, looking over there. But your fire is your weapon firing and all that stuff. Your auto fire is for automatic fire. I'll get into that in a minute. Reloading. Reload finish. I don't remember why. Let me think. If Glock ammo equals 0 and Glock clip equals 0, resolve state null. So that's basically telling it, hey, if you don't have ammo, don't reload it. Otherwise, go to the reload finish, which is the full reload animation. So that's just a primary check to see if there's any ammo in the gun. And if there's not, or in the ammo pool, I should say, excuse me, if there's any reserve ammo left. And if there's not, it deselects the weapon. Reload finish is, of course, the reload. Weapon first up is that. It's basically the reload animation without putting... No, you put the clip in. But it's not ejecting the clip. It's just putting the clip in and racking the slide. So the way this works is that each one of these states has these bits here that are 4-letter designators for the sprites. Those 4-letter designators tell it, hey, this is the sprite. So let me find the one we're looking at, GLCK. So we're looking at GLCKA. So it says, hey, I want GLCKA. Let me bring this up here. This sprite right here. I want that sprite right there. And I want it for 1 tick. A tick in Doom is 1/30th of a second. And I want you to do the function to lower the gun, which means that you're going to switch to another firearm. That's a majority of what this code does. It does checks. It does, various functions for like the screen brightness when you fire. It does the sound playing. It does the fire switching. It makes sure the variables, what number they are, so they can execute the fire switch, that kind of thing. It's pretty rudimentary stuff when you really boil it down on a boilerplate. It's nothing really that complex. In practice, it does take some getting used to, like how to, the coding conventions, the way that it's written, the functions take some time to learn, all of that stuff. But, if you actually take the time, look up tutorials, even just looking at the ZDoom wiki, you can get a decent idea of what you're doing. The best thing that I suggest, especially for people that are new to ZScript, if you want to learn how to program in ZScript, look at other ZScript mods. Look at how other people write their code and try to mirror that. Try to learn what each function does. The best way to learn ZScript is to go through a script, erase a line, see what it does. Maybe not erase a line, but erase a function or do something, modify it, tinker it. Find a ZScript mod, modify it, tinker with it, see what each function does, and go from there. And so, it's not this archaic, magical, mystical, arcane art. It's programming. And, programming follows very logical conventions. It's just a matter of learning the rules, and it's a matter of learning the proper syntax and how to use things and whatnot. So, I talked about needing to fix something in the code base, and that happens to be in my ACS source. We're going to go into a big cluster mess of, it is not the message system. It is, why is that in there? The object file should not be in the message system. Let me see when that was modified last. That's actually interesting that exists in the source folder. The source folder is all the code. The object file is that code rendered. The last time I worked on this was my birthday. That I did not know. Last time message system was modified was on my birthday, okay. But this one's newer, I think. Let's find out. No, it's the same one. I just copied and pasted it instead of cut it. So that's why that was there. So the one we're going to be messing with is going to be Cat's Visor HUD. No, I don't want to keep that in the editor. It's no longer existing. And this one is, what is it? Good grief. 5,083 lines of code, and we're not even going to bother with that. We're just going to go find. We're going to go Plasma Caster. And we're going to find the gun that's having issues here. I need to look at how I did it with the... So the HUD, the way that it displays the ammo counts is it has these definitions, and it says, hey, look for this weapon to be equipped. And if this weapon is equipped, look for this ammo type. And if this ammo type is there, display it on the screen. And unfortunately, I screwed up and somehow... Check inventory, cell 2. Okay. Ammo 2 equals -1. Cell 2. Okay, that's there. Ammo capacity equals... That's weird. That's not the way it should be. Is it? Wait. Cell 2. Everything's right there. That's weird that it wouldn't be working right. That's so strange. I may have already modified that to work properly. I may just not have... Check inventory, cell 2. That's all in place. Cooldown counter is the alternate ammo, which that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to actually compile this really quick and see if we can get this working just like the way it is. And see if that's the problem, that I just didn't compile it and put it in the actual directory. If that's actually the problem, then this is a very easy fix. Oh, goodness. So, you know, sometimes you have those issues that are really stupidly simple and you fix them right under your nose, but we will have to see. So we're going to shove that in there, replace that. We're going to zip all of this up as a zip. Send to Velanian Crisis. Let's delete the old one. Delete the old revision. Make a new one. Send to compressed zip folder. There we go. Do. I don't know. I have a feeling that just dumbing down the, like we were talking about, dumbing down the, what is it called? The, just dumbing down the, bullet time mod may actually not be possible. Because the way the settings on the bullet time mod work, let me get this going here just to show you guys for an example here. So the way the settings on the bullet time work is you have all of these settings and they're all linked to each other. So I may just have to keep the bullet time the way it is, but have it as a set, like a pickup. So we're just gonna go to the shooting range really quick. I'm gonna give myself everything. No. That's weird. Okay, the plasma rifle still is not displaying its ammo type. It's also not displaying the gun type. That's what it's supposed to be displaying right there. Is the name of the gun, the ammo type, and the ammo count. This particular one, it overheats, so, you know, there's that. Let's see what's going on here. So, it may be a fairly simple fix, but it may also be a pain in the butt. We'll have to see. So, this is the thing that you'll have to do commonly, and that is to fix issues like this that pop up, but you don't know where they're at, or what's causing them. So, we need to go to ZScript, and we need to go to weapons, and we need to go to the plasma caster script, and we need to figure out really quick in the ZScript.txt which one it's including here. Okay, it's in slot 6/plasma caster, so it's this one right here. Let's see. I'm wondering if it has to do... Okay, let's get this open into a separate window. Open to the other view and maximize that. So now what we're looking at is both those scripts together. I want to compare the ammo types here. We're using cell 2 as ammo type, and ammo type 2, so that makes sense. It's the plasma caster, yeah. Ammo equals that. If string compare equals plasma caster. So if it's the plasma caster, which is spelt right, the PR97, let's see what it looks like here. Replaces chain gun. Yeah, so that's correct. That exists as it should. Ammo equals check inventory. Cell 2, comma. That's right. This ammo needs to be check inventory cell 2 as well. There we go. That should fix that. Comma. The comma's there. Panafa, that's all correct. UAC plasma caster. No commas missing there. Okay, so that is really, really strange because there is nothing there. Ooh. Ew, I wonder. There was an extra semicolon there, and I'm highly doubtful, but it could cause problems. Most common problem in programming, like hands down, is misplaced semicolons or missing semicolons. No joking about it. Actual first world problem. Misplaced semicolons is one of the greatest causes of errors in scripts. And it's also one of the greatest causes of a script absolutely just crapping its pants. So I'm wondering if that extra semicolon was causing some kind of issue. We'll have to see. But we will have to, we'll definitely have to, we'll have to see. So let's find out. But yeah, so this stream is going to be multiple things today. I don't want to just focus entirely on the gameplay. That would get a little bit repetitive. This isn't as exciting, but I know somebody out there will appreciate this. Yeah, so this is what I do with the Doom mod when I'm working on it, is a lot of problem solving, but when it does work, it's beautiful. So we're going to start that up, and we're going to go, let's just give him the veteran and go to the shooting gallery. Let's give all the guns. Nope, didn't fix it. So I don't know what's going on. That's really strange. So, yeah, I don't get this. Something here isn't working. Not the way it's supposed to, at least. So it's actually getting me confuzzled. There we go. Is there a second definition for the PR97? That's my question. Okay, there's the first definition, of course. Huh? What line is that? 466. 66? Yeah. That is the only... Okay. That's the only line with the PR97. So why would this be giving us problems? The problem may lie in the plasma rifle itself, I wonder. Cell 2. Ew, maybe? No, it wouldn't be that. Is it that? That might be it. I don't know. There's no way that could do it. There's no way. No stinking way that could do it. I just have... There's no way. I mean, it could, but... I have serious doubts. Why did this go full screen? Come on, you. Come on. There we go. No. There we don't go. Get yourself out of full screen, please. Okay. Great. Notepad++ just decided to absolutely take over. That's fun. Close that. There we go. Okay, let's reopen that. Edit Notepad++. There we go. Now we're back. Okay. So, what could be going on here is the biggest question of the day. The plasma caster is clearly in the definitions. Ammo 2 equals that. Yep. New rocket launcher. Anyway, I'll be right back. I have to hit the little boys' room. So, be right back.
Boom boom.
Okay. We are back. So I had a small idea of what could be causing the issue, but it could be and it could not be, so who knows. I'm having to wonder if it has to do with the spawners. I have spawner definitions that... Open that. There we go. Plasma rifle. The plasma rifle is what that replaces. Random spawner. Lure sphere. Ew, maybe. Places pistol. PR97 does what? Open. Replaces chain gun. So that should be working. That is strange. Oh. Okay. It is because I actually figured it out. So this is what the strength of deduction can do for you. It is because we are actually referencing the spawner weapon for the plasma caster instead of the plasma caster itself, which is plasma caster 2. If you look at the spawners, so right here, we'll drag this over to this window. Drag this over to this window. Come on. There we go. So in the spawners, I made a plasma caster 2. And that's one of the drops, the item drops. That's the pickup for the plasma caster. And when you replace something, it legitimately replaces it. So what I'm accidentally doing is I'm saying if you get the random spawner in there, then show the ammo count. And I hadn't been able to fix that issue for a while, and I finally just figured it out. So that feels good. So we're going to go back into ACC, which compiles the ACS script. We're going to go to cat visor HUD, and with our fingers crossed, if anything under the sun worked properly, we should have a fixed plasma caster. And that will be a quick tutorial on ZDoom scripting. Hopefully. Here we go. Hey, what do you know? Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. I don't know. So, it's obviously not working. It's having some major issues. I think it has to do with the spawners. Let's see here. The PR97 is there. Other weapons I have it replacing the plasma rifle. So let's do this. So let's do plasma rifle, plasma caster 2. No, we don't want that because then it will do that. Let's see. Caster 2. And we're going to save that. Oh, error on my part. You have to actually zip it all up before you can actually see the changes. So, I actually make that mistake quite often. So let's get it compiled into a nice little zip folder. There we go. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, so we are going to go back to here. Rename that. There we go. We are going to recompile the zip folder. So delete that. Not rename it, delete it. And we are going to send that to a zip folder. And we are going to then run it. And hopefully, with any luck whatsoever, we should get an ammo count. And we did! Except it's on both of them now. So we'll fix that. So we now have a ammo count on the plasma caster. That is a very good sign. Let's see. So the ammo 2 actually needs to be null. I don't know how the null works on this. Let me see. -1. -1. There we go. Save that, compile it, and we're done. So there is a quick tutorial on like some ACS stuff. Which is, it's kind of odd because like ACS is primarily a mapping language. And so it's kind of odd to think about doing things in ACS for like the HUD and stuff, but it's the way we do it. Or at least it's the way Schrodinger did it. It's the way the guy that made Ultimate Doom Visor did it. And it works. So it works. I am going to actually transition really quickly to a starting soon. I'm going to get the live stream set up so it's not showing the display anymore, and we're going to go to actual game capture, the game again. So we're going to get into NDM again, and go from there.
Boom, boom.
Get rid of it. Back. Here we go. Okay, we're back. So yeah, I'm gonna put some timestamps in the actual video part of this once it gets done. For those who want to just skip past that part, but that's how you do it. That's how you. We're not gonna play this episode. Actually, let's play. Let's play as the Commando, and let's go straight to Inferno, actually. And we're back to MIDI music, because why not? And then let's get it back to, like, a little bit more pixel perfect here. Let's turn that off. Where is texture options? Scale and X off. There we go. Nice and gritty. So now the plasma caster is actually going to show its ammo count. So yeah, that's how you fix small issues like that. It's useful. And automatically we run into 2 Pinata Cacos and get our health up to 300. That's a bargain. I'll tell you what. And it's down. Because I decided to use a pistol against a group of 3 imps, but whatever. Whatever. So here we go. We're gonna go in here. What kind of Caco are you? You're a standard Caco demon. The slugs are not doing that much. No, they're doing enough, but not as much as a rocket launcher round will do. Well, I should say grenade round. not rocket launcher round. That's clearly not what they are. The Frag 12 rounds were actually inspired by a real-life round for the AA-12 that are unironically called the Frag 12 rounds. They're fin-stabilized grenade round, and they're actually accurate up to about, actually past 100 yards, so they're pretty insane. But we're just going to blow those guys apart with the scimitar rounds. How many rockets did I actually get out of that? I don't think I got a whole lot. 10. Okay, that's a good start. Here we go. The Slough of Despair. Reload here. I don't have active camouflage or any modules for that matter. So we're just going to go for it. Get out of here, pinkies. Lost souls again. Actually, this level has a lot of those, so we're in for a treat when it comes to them. I'm gonna go over here really quick, blast through all these guys, and I'm gonna get my chain gun. There we go. No use sticking around and... There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there might be a plasma caster in here, but I don't know. We'll see. It's not that one. It's this one, I think. No? This one right here. Right there. Ah, it was a lower tier plasma rifle. That's okay. It's still not a bad gun. Oh, way more Cacodemon. The advantage of the plasma caster, or the normal Doom plasma launcher, plasma gun, if you will. So the one I'm using, the Plasma Defender, has a mandatory cooldown after 30 rounds. So it's like a standard clip, if you will. The Plasma Caster does not. If you hold it past 30 rounds, it will overheat. But if you release the trigger before that 30-round burst is done, it will reset the overheating timer. So it has more of like an active cooling, if you will, fictionally speaking, that allows it to actively prevent overheating. So you can just fire it a lot more sustainably, if you will. Get all these guys out of here. Come on, guys, die. Thank you. I'm trying to remember. That one opens that. Get out of here. Hello. Oh, I don't want to be near you. You almost blew me up. Go away. I don't want your hissing face in my face. Okay, let's grab that. Let's grab that. Also replace the armor sounds. And I also ended up making another armor pickup. Instead of just being the helmets, I added armor shards, which I believe give you 5 armor instead of 1, like the armor pickups do. Traditional Doom. So, there we go. That takes care of her. Now, I believe... No, I think that's a different door. There's one where it gives you a choice to open one of 2 doors, and I don't think that's it. I only have 23 rounds for that, dang. Hello, pinkies. Man, I'm running low on a lot of different types of ammo. Good grief. That's not the best. Whoa, hey, we've got ammo for this, so that's what matters. I mean, it's not the best of the guns, but it's definitely better than what it could be. So, let's tackle demons. Take care of them really quick. There we go. Let's see here. Get rid of him. There we go. Long stream, I said. It'll be fun, I said. We're already an hour and 25 minutes in, but we'll probably go 2 or 3. Depending. Hello. You die now. There we go. Let's see here. Going that way is... Did I go that way? I did not. Gotta reload. Because then this is gonna open up. I hate them. I hate those, I hate those. There we go. Get these pinkies taken care of here. Bunch of invisible pinkies. Specters, I should say. Water. I forgot I had that. That moment when your voice is starting to, like, make your throat a little bit sore. Let's see. So we want a gun. Dang. We want a gun that's gonna kill him really quick, but I don't know. Oh. Ugh. Gotta love it when you shoot yourself in the face. There's stuff back here. Don't even know how you're supposed to get up there normally. Oh, duh. Dee-dee-dee. Hey, we found all the secrets. That's good. Okay, this level gets a little bit crazy. I'll take that. It's gonna take a second or two to access them up. There we go. Some shells, I'll take that. Maybe they'll make them easier to see, I don't know. Out of here. There we go. There we go. Took care of them. Oh, my shield's about to break. Caco demon be spitting fireballs for sure. Just a moment, I need to take care of something technical really quick. There we go. That'll make it a little easier to... And then this can go over here a little bit more. Do. There we go. Okay. And we're back. Go up a little elevator here. Hello, Baron. Oh boy. It'll be easy to take care of now that I'm out in the open, but doesn't mean he's any less of a pain in the butt to encounter. Okay, I think here in a minute I might take a stretch break. And I'm gonna get a mod called Dark Doom, and we're gonna make this a little bit different than the run and gun traditional shoot 'em up. But we'll see what we're gonna do. go. Baby Cacodemon. What do you know? Hello. Oh, I need to fix that. There's some reason, like, when you try and fire it right when you're trying to reload, it does that weird kind of glitchy thing. That's something I don't know if I could actually weed out just in a few minutes. I'd have to look at the code and figure out what the heck's going on there. Oh, just like I did with the plasma caster, but the plasma caster was a little bit easier to fix. Relatively simple, technically. Hey, night vision. Not something that I really absolutely necessarily needed, but still haven't found. Nope, still haven't found the active camo module. We'll have to wait and find that. Honestly, I feel like the power-ups would be a lot more useful in that one level that was just destroying me earlier. I think for the sake of entertainment value, I think we're gonna go back and, because this is too slow paced. This is seriously way too slow paced. Here we go. Transition that. Here we go. So yeah, I'm gonna transition this into something a little bit different.
Boom boom. Boom boom.
The way I've actually found it easiest to get the hook to work, so when you actually let me do it. There we go. We're back. The problem is that for some reason, GZ Doom doesn't like grabbing right away on OBS. I don't know why, but it's life. So I have to switch it from full screen to non-full screen for it to hook properly. We're gonna go. I don't remember what one we were playing. Let me see here. Was this it? No, this wasn't it. Load. This is the level. Don't have that. Okay, so if we can find a blur sphere or a bubble field this time around, let's just say my life will be a lot easier. I was really distracted last time. I have a really bad tendency of looking over to my right, as you can tell, just to see if anybody's on the stream. But this time we're going to really try and focus on getting this level done. See, the thing about this level that's brutal is that there's a lot of portions of this level that require you to... Is that a switch? No, it's not. That require you to go through areas with viewing windows, and enemies snipe you through those viewing windows. It's kind of a pain in the butt, honestly. We're going to actually utilize... Oh, good grief. Scimitar 12 rounds, I think. Is that what I'm using? Yep, now I am. Those are a lot more effective at disposing of enemies. A lot quicker. That Hell Knight's gone. We're going to try and go through this level a little bit more procedurally. Luckily, we've got all these Hell Knights at this point. I haven't seen any Barons. Okay, he's dead. Just took a double barrel shot. That's good. We're at 26 enemies out of 171, so we've got a lot of things to kill through. I just... Oh! Pinkies! Got him dead. That's what matters. Not using that in close quarters. It's nice to have it, but definitely not the gun for close quarters. I'm at 180 health right now, so... Oh, good grief. Getting that close quarters with a Revenant, getting that friendly with a Revenant is not the most... Holy crap. So, there's a Baron. We're going to avoid that hallway for a little bit longer. So, I just realized it, but what killed me last time when I was on this level... That guy. Where is he? That stupid Archvile. They are such a nasty enemy. Their whole fire shtick does so much damage, it's ridiculous. Here we go. Dodge fireballs. We're going to use the bullet time to our advantage at this point because, yeah, I ain't dealing with a couple of Mincubi like that. No way, no how. I wonder if that's just a pure 20mm cannon drop, or if that one's going to actually drop the BFL as well. Big freaking laser. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I just heard a lot of enemies get alerted, so that guy needs to go. He's going to take me out if I'm not careful. Oh, he was shooting at that Caco Demon, which actually was kind of useful, but sure. There's a whole cluster of enemies coming behind me here. Let's see. We don't want to use... Oh. I was going to say we don't want to use the assault rifle, but we also really don't want to use the rocket launcher at close distances. Where are these guys? Oh, that's why this area is so stupidly guarded. This is where that blue key for that control panel is. Makes sense. I have a lot of chain gun ammo, but it's not... Ooh, this is not going to be pretty. Jiminy Christmas. This level just, like, corners you with a lot of nasty high-level enemies, like, right away. Holy cow. Like, you go around the wrong corner, you're going to get clustered up by a whole bunch of enemies. I quite frankly don't want to use the plasma rifle. Honestly, the chain guns are going to be the best thing for me right now. The chain gun and the 20mm cannon. I'm trying not to main the 20mm cannon because I'm not going to just... I don't want to cheese my way through this level exactly, but... I also don't want to be... That guy needs to go immediately. Their rockets hurt. If you're wondering about the crazy kid in the background, that is my son. Making all the noise. It's all good. Oh boy. For you, I am gonna finish you quick because I don't want to deal with you. We're running out of ammo here. That's pretty cool, dude. Son just made something neat. Yeah. Getting the bad guys. Oh boy. Get rid of him. He was easy. Oh, get out of that stuff. There we go. I'm wondering what that blue switch was. That's... I can't find it again. That's the problem. Am I out of chain gun ammo? Oh no. I actually am. I'm also kind of out of plasma rifle ammo too. Holy cow, where did all these new enemies come from? Okay, you're too far off. I'm just gonna home into you. We've got 135 enemies out of 171 at this point. There is still much to be killed. Good grief. But we're gonna keep on chunking away at it. Because we can. Get rid of him. Good grief, it just demolished that guy. There we go. There's some rifle ammo, so that gives me the chain gun again, but I'm gonna go with the assault rifle just because it's a little bit less demanding on ammo. Actually, I just got my chain gun ammo entirely refreshed, but I'm gonna keep using this, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, good grief. There we go. Those guys will finish you off pretty quick if you're not careful. The Deagle Hunters will actually get you pretty quick if you're not careful. They do a hefty little amount of damage. Oh, good grief. Health kits, at least. At least they're not just leaving you hanging out to dry. So that's nice. Okay. We're getting there. There's some enemies in the chamber right here. Screw your barriers, I'm going over them. Good grief. When enemies spawn, they spawn. I don't even remember what mod this is. This one's a really good one, though. They made a good job at this. I'm at full health, so that's actually wonderful at this point. I've got all 3 keys, so let's finish this level up finally. That would be ideal. Get out of here. We're getting to the point where we're kind of weeding out the rest of the enemies, too, so that's good. Oh, good grief. Okay, I believe that control room with the switch was over here somewhere, but I'm not convinced. I have no idea where we're going. Oh! Down this way. Get rid of him. Get up here. I think it was... No, it wasn't in here. Was it in one of these? Man, this level is a real maze. There we go. Okay, there's that. I don't know what that did exactly. It opened up this area. Whoa, hello. Which opened up what? That is my son being crazy. That seemed to only really give me a backpack full of ammo. Is that what opened? No, that was something behind me. Something behind me. Oh, it was that lift. I'm a dork. I can just go over it, though. There's no way to open that door. So that's a shame. Let me see. So that's the beginning of the level. Okay. The exit is this way. And the reason I know that... Hey, we got another... there we go. 7mm cannon. What do you know? Hello, nurse. Flip that switch. The exit should be somewhere in here. Let's see what's over here. Well, they saw me, but we got through it this time. We actually beat the level this time, so that's good. That's cool. And I'm presuming it only gets worse from here, so... I could really use the bubble shield. Oh, that was close. Armor. Oh, goodness gracious. We thought the level count, or the enemy count of the last level was crazy. This one's not much better. This one's got 202 enemies in it, so... This mod is, this is something. I'll tell you that much. Oh, good grief. They're all infighting, so that's being useful, but... Get out of my face, dude. That didn't help me at all. Blowing myself up is generally not recommended. There we go. There we go. Yellow key to activate this one. There we go. Annihilator rocket launcher, that's good. Oh, good grief. Good grief, there's a lot of enemies. Holy cow. There's a switch. Is it just gonna get me more enemies? There's an archvile running around somewhere too, so that's gonna make life just the funnest thing on earth to live in. Actually, that's not an archvile. That's a revenant that won't shut up. So, whatever. It's just chilling somewhere. We came from this side over here. He is from... Okay, come over this way. Wait, there we go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yellow key still. Yellow key still. Good grief. There's a red key. Don't know if we can get in there. We can't. Where'd the Cackle Demon go? Mama, you're going bye-bye. Here we go. There we go. Get up in there. Got another Eviscerator cannon. They're actually not being that rare this time, so that's nice. Is there a key up there? No, there's not. There's just an enemy box. Dead end. Let's see. Red key. Man, there's a whole lot of key doors and not a whole lot of keys, so we've got to find out where they're at. I think they're probably behind this door. There's a lot of Revenants hanging out, it sounds like. I've just got to figure out where the heck to find them. And this level pack's actually pretty well made. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Open that, and then open this. Is that it? No. What on earth is this? Go away. There we go. It's a puzzle. That was what it was. We figured it out, but now we've got to open the door again. Ah! Oh gosh, there's so many enemies. You kind of got to barrel your way through it, it seems. Oh! Whoa! Good grief, that was a trap if I've ever seen one. Whew. Man, gotta love that. Dang. I'm just gonna get my way up here. Red key. There we go. We're approaching the 2-hour mark here. I think after we finish this level, I'll wrap it up for the day. Probably. Maybe go this way. Yellow key again. I saw something with the red key. I don't remember where it was. It wasn't this way. Not seeing it. What is this? Can't get in there. Hey! Well, we kind of cheesed our way to the exit of that one. That's a big lull. So yeah, that's been the Velanian Crisis for the day. I think I'm going to work on the mod for a bit today and go from there. Oh, I automatically see a Cyber Demon, and it's like, nope. Boop. And that's just teleported him, so that's going to be fun. But anyway, we'll figure out where he went next time. Tune in next time, and we shall see everybody later. This is a Doom Space Marine, and I am signing out. Quit out of that.